in this episode of the 2019 Monster Energy Trail of Missions presented by BF Goodrich. Yeah, time for some adventure. First time for all of us to the cave paintings.
Exploring Baja to me now is new and exciting. Like every time you get a race course in the past, you'd look for sections that you had never raced on. And so you'd concentrate your pre-running on that.
Come on, we're looking for tracks or trail. Find our way.
To come here with the crew and look at it and grab some photos and learn a little bit about it was pretty amazing.
Oh, I think I just lost. Yeah, time for some adventure. First time for all of us to the cave paintings. Ernesto is telling us that this is the oldest cave paintings on the whole continent of the Americas. Look how epic this canyon is already.
I've been to cave paintings before, and then we went to San BORJITAS, and the cave paintings were amazing.
This is a totally overwhelming sight. It's my first time here. I've seen photos of it in the past, but until you come here in person, there's no way to describe the tremendous effect the spirits of the past have upon me at this moment. Not only do we have painted rock art on the ceilings, but we have petroglyphs carved into the rock as well. You have a combination of the two types of rock art that Baja California is famous for, petroglyphs and pictographs.
There was giant stick figure people painted everywhere, and as a kid growing up, so I didn't really ever pay attention in history class and didn't really ever believe that I would ever see something like that. So to come here with the crew and look at it and grab some photos and learn a little bit about it was pretty amazing.
These are all women that are guiding you to the afterlife. Thanking for all the great things that nature provides.
What an awesome location. The ultimate goal of the day is finding the oldest European ruins in Baja. But first, we have a small stop along the way. All right, where's David? Where's the mission guy?
Right there.
I'm always here. Always with Baja, if not in the soul, but within spirit.
So can we access?
We can.
All right.
This way.
I'm just getting my information from him and regurgitating it because he's a Mr. Know-it-all. Jimmy almost felt, look, Jimmy just broke the truck. Jimmy.
Camera guys.
So this is the Mission VISITA ruin. And a Mission VISITA is a satellite of the original or head mission. And in this case, the mission of Loreto was the head or mother mission. And this is one of its satellite outpost mission stations. And a visita is where the padre would come on a monthly or so often rotation and visit the different sites and perform ceremonies and took care of needs and so forth for the village that was here. This chapel that was constructed here began in about the 1699 is when this was founded as a visita for Loreto. And it was very important. As a matter of fact, the Padres even wrote that this was a mission itself, but it ended up not becoming a true separate mission as it had no separate benefactor to finance it and a separate priest assigned to it. And that's what separates a mission from an important visita such as this. And I think it's a great site and very easy to get to off the highway to get a touch of mission history.
You don't need modified trucks to make it to a lot of these historical locations in Baja. Some of the most prestigious missions have paved roads right up to the front door. You can watch our upcoming TV show if you would like to see more on those, because now it's time for some real recon where you do need a modified truck, like ours built at Baja HQ.
See, this is curving back around to the right. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Are we getting close? Or we still have a long ways to go? This is like curving around the wrong way.
You have to be patient when reconning. Remember, we are searching for locations that may not have been accessed for a while. This means scouting many roads in the area. Sometimes we get lucky. Other times we have to put in the miles and search and still not get the desired result.
Anything. Right there? No. Nothing. Could be something right there to the right, but it looks tight.
Right. I'm kind of feeling like we should go back out and try to find another way.
Exploring Baja to me now is new and exciting. Like every time you get a race course in the past, you'd look for sections that you had never raced on. And so you'd concentrate your pre-running on that. So to get to come down here and just wandering the outback is just amazing.
We're going to try and find the oldest ruins from European builders on the island, they thought, of California. We're trying to find the outline of the triangular shaped fort, and it's at the top of a hill, and there we're getting somebody. We're using a drone to find the point to hike to, the direction.
Come on, we're looking for tracks or a trail. Find our way. They're trying to find it via drone. We're just gonna go look and see if we can find a trail. I found one. Okay, let's go.
So you can see the animal trails kind of going up the hill. There's a little switchback up there, I think. Definitely like
It's an unreal feeling searching out the ruins dating back to 1683. These moments, going places we have never been, sharing these locations with others, is what the trail missions is all about.
This is definitely it. You can tell the walls. It was a fort.
According to David on the drive in, he said this was a three-sided fort built by the Spaniards for the very first settlement. When they came, the arroyo here had plenty of water, and it eventually turned brackish, and they got the scurvy and abandoned the site. So that would make this the oldest European settlement in the Californias.
I'd call it success. You know, if you're going out to do exploring, you're trying to find the first ever European ruins in the Californias. We've done exactly that. Jason, I know it was a little bit of an arduous trek, but well worth it, right?
Oh, absolutely. It was kind of neat because you couldn't see this from up on the road. We had to like look at some cattle trails, and we finally walked through a couple of them. And as soon as we came up on the ridge, we're like, oh, that's got to be it. And it makes really good sense the way they put it up here. You can see all the way around, and probably a lot different climate when they were down here.
A three-sided fort, Ricky, can you see it when you look at the foundations? Can you see where the cannons might have been or where they would have defended from?
Yeah, you know, Jason and I we were talking, looking around, and it kind of looks like maybe there was water this high at one point, and maybe they were on a little peninsula, so they can see people coming in from inland, and then they could see boats coming in from the ocean. So whatever they had going on was pretty smart.
Right on. Yeah, it's super cool to come out and just explore that part of history. Fun. Remember, respect it if you come out. Respect the locals, respect the gates, walk on the trails, and don't disturb the artifacts, because you want to leave it here for the next couple hundred years or for as long as it can stay. Depending on the weather, I mean, from the most part, you can still really see the outline and understand what took place here. Oh, I think I just lost.
Tune in to World of X on ABC September 1st at 1 p.m. Pacific and 2 p.m. Eastern. Watch the 2019 Monster Energy Trail of Missions presented by BF Goodrich Tires.